Alright, so for number 1, one of the things I started doing in my later afternoon classes is splitting these up based on the term. So for example, my first term is 8D. So I'm going to draw a line here separating that. After 8D, I have 3. I'm going to draw a line. And then I'd have 5D as a term. And then it's separated all the way till the end. So now when I combine them, I can just look at different sections. So I have 8D minus 5D. Also, when I split it up this way, it already groups the symbol for me. 8D minus 5D would be like 8 apples minus 5 apples gives me 3 apples. In this case, it's just the letter D. All right. Once I'm done with those, you can kind of mark them out if you want. All right. What's left is plus 3 and plus 6. These are numbers that are by themselves. Those are called constants. All right, and since they're just numbers without a variable, we can add those together. So 3 plus 6 gives me 9. And I'm going to keep that plus sign that's in front of the 3 that I haven't used. Okay. For number 2, I'm going to go ahead and split that up. My first term is 6x. My next term is 9. And then I have 5x as my last term, which is already split up. So looking at my terms, I have 6x, and I'm subtracting 5x from that. So it's kind of like apples again. If I have 6 apples and I take away 5 apples, what's left is an apple. That number is not necessary. 1 apple is the same as just saying an apple, so I don't need it. So when I say 6x's minus 5x's, I'm just going to have 1x left, which is just the letter x by itself. I've used those. What's left is plus 9. So I'm going to write down plus 9. Yes, Alexis? Sorry, no. All right, for number 3, I have parentheses. You should be in your desk. Get it and go sit back down. On number 3, I have parentheses. Whenever you have parentheses on these problems, that's a signal to you that you need to distribute. So I'm going to take my 9, I'm going to pass it out. I'm going to pass it to the 7b. 9 times 7 gives me 63b. And I'm going to pass it to 2n. So I'm going to keep my plus sign. And then I do 9 times 2n is 18n. 5n is not in those parentheses, so I'm not passing it over there because it's not part of the group. I'm just going to bring that down into my new problem. Once I've gotten rid of those parentheses, now I can split it up again. So 63b is my first term. After that, I have 18n, and then it's split up completely. So starting with 63b. There's nothing else that has a b in this problem, so I'm just going to write that down. I'm going to write down the right number, 63b, and that's done. Then it says 18n plus 5n. 18n plus 5n, 18 plus 5 gives me 23n. I have not used this plus sign. So I'm going to bring it down into my answer. Okay? That should help you out if you're having trouble getting started on these as a little reminder for how to set them up.